Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 41. So, you probably noticed the lack of uploads recently to the channel, and there's two reasons for that. One, college, and two, there's no news. The news has been so dreadfully slow, it's unbearable. Like last month, I made like 7 canceled episodes, 5 of which I made in a single week. But this month, just nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. And if nothing's going on, I can't make videos. So, yeah, like, there's not much I can do about that. But some news did happen. Enough news, like the bare minimum of news happened. So here we go with canceled part 41. All right, first bit of news. J-Lo's new movie, Marry Me, it got delayed again. So, Marry Me, that's what it's called. It's not coming out on May 14th anymore. It's now coming out February 11th, 2022. So that's a good 9 months, which is pretty extreme. And it's weird, like, because this is from Universal, and as a deadline states, more bad news for exhibition. And this is from the distributor which has been good about releasing movies during the pandemic. Like Universal, they're pretty much, well, I guess you can say Warner Brothers, but they have their controversial HBO Max experiment. But Universal have been releasing movies exclusively to theaters for quite some time during the pandemic. And no one else really has. Like, not Disney, not Paramount, not Sony, not Lionsgate. It's just been Universal for the most part. So it's kind of weird that Universal's like, yeah, we could release this, but we don't want to. We're going to push it back. But here's the thing. This new release date does make a bit more sense. Because February 11th, guess what happens 3 days after that? Valentine's Day. Right? They call it an ideal 4-day weekend for a movie such as this. Obviously, it's a romantic comedy. It fits perfectly in the Valentine's Day calendar. Well, release window. But still, this has got to suck for May. May loses another movie. The last one that got moved off was Rumble. That was episode 39. So the May purge, it might happen. It might happen. We're like halfway there towards the May purge. There are a couple more movies that I think could get pushed back, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it for Marry Me. I know all the J-Lo stands out there are very upset about this. Now, the other bit of news is not on here, but one of my subscribers, someone who comments on my videos regularly, he mentioned this movie, which now has a release date, Without Remorse. So I might as well talk about it, or Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. So, yeah, this movie starring Michael B. Jordan, you probably saw a Super Bowl ad for Amazon with him in it over the weekend. I know I did. It was because it was a YouTube ad. And during the ad, I did notice there was like little picture, little poster or something in the background that said Without Remorse. So that pretty much confirmed that, 100% confirmed this would go to Amazon. As it says here, Amazon original movie. It was not supposed to be Amazon. No, it's supposed to be Paramount. But Amazon, they acquired the rights, similar to how they acquired the rights to Coming to America. Yeah, this was supposed to come out September 18th, 2020. Didn't happen. Then October 2nd. Didn't happen. Then February 26th. Didn't happen. Now it's coming out April 30th, 2021. A mere week before Black Widow supposedly hits theaters. It probably won't. It'll probably get the Disney Plus premium treatment. But yeah. So at least this has a release date. It has a date's gonna come out. Granted, it won't be theatrical, but if you got an Amazon Prime account or you can have Prime Video, you have something to do that day. So there's that. Personally, I really don't care about Tom Clancy's all his. I don't even know how many series are. I know there's Jack Ryan. I know there's an Amazon show with Jack Ryan with John Krasinski, but yeah, I really just don't care. I do know there are a bunch of games about Tom Clancy. I know the recent one. What was it? Ghost Recon Breakpoint was a disaster. I know that much. Like I know the Division. I know I know what it is. I'm aware of the Tom Clancy brand. I just don't give a shit. It's plain and simple. But for those of you all you Michael B. Jordan fans, you got something to do on April 30th. And that's it. Look, I'm sorry. I wish there was more interesting things to talk about, but there's not. There's not. I don't know what happened. I don't know why all the studios are now so hesitant to delay movies. They weren't so hesitant last month. Last month was an utter bloodbath. This month, I guess they want to be nicer, less vicious. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping stuff picks up soon. So I guess we can check the calendar, see what else could get delayed. Obviously, all the February movies should be fine. All the March movies should be fine. April, I know nobody got a Super Bowl trailer. That should be okay for the most part. Nothing for Black Widow. I'm assuming they're gonna do the Disney Plus premium access thing where you can either watch it in theaters or you got to pay like 20 something dollars to watch it on Disney Plus. They'll probably do that. Spiral and Free Guy look iffy. Infinite, don't see it happening. Cruella, that might go to Disney Plus. Fast and Furious 9. I know it had a Super Bowl ad, but at the end of that Super Bowl ad, I noticed it said in theaters soon. They did not put May 28th, 2021. That was nowhere to be found. They just said in theaters soon. You want to know why they're doing that? It's because they know that something could happen that might cause the movie to get delayed again. So instead of committing to a release date, they just say, oh, it's in theaters or it's coming soon. They say it in vague terms rather than just giving a release date. So the fact that they're still doing that makes me think they're going to push it back again. Maybe. But I didn't expect it to get an ad anyway, and it did. So who knows? It might stay, but the chances of that are not very high. Let's look at June. All of these should be relatively fine. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, that looks very iffy. Minions, that's debatable. Top Gun Maverick, I know Paramount's playing the waiting game when it comes to delaying that. Forever Purge, Shang-Chi, that looks debatable. Old, that just got a trailer. So I don't think Universal's going to push that away. Because now we know it exists. Tomorrow War, I heard that might go to Amazon. Green Knight might stay. Jungle Cruise, that's extremely iffy. Hotel Transylvania 4, maybe. I mean, all the Warner Brothers movies, all the HBO Max Warner Brothers movies, they should all stay. I don't see them going anywhere unless something else happens, which is possible. All the other August movies, like your Don't Breathe 2s, your Hitman and Wife's Bodyguard, Kingsmans, your Paw Patrols, Candyman, theoretically they could stay, but the chance, it's very 50-50. September, things might be a bit more stable, hopefully, by then. Especially like in October with like Dune and No Time to Die. Oh yeah, There's also September Quiet Place 2, Death on the Nile, Boss Baby 2, Many Saints of Newark. I know Malignant's supposed to come out September 10th. The new Resident Evil, Jackass 4, October. What else is in October? Halloween Kills, Snake Eyes, Last Night in Soho. November, Clifford Big Red Dog. You can scratch off Elvis. That's going next year. Internals, that could get pushed back. If Shang-Chi moves, then the Internals might move too. Ghostbusters Afterlife, Mission Impossible 7, maybe. King Richard, well, that's HBO Max. Encanto, Gucci, West Side Story, Spider-Man 3, the MCU version, Matrix 4, Sing 2. And then there's all these other movies that are just kind of floating around. Well, Malignant has a release date. That's been confirmed. Yeah, all these other movies, who knows what will happen to them. But yeah, I think several of these big movies will definitely go. But I think a majority of movies, at least the smaller ones, should be able to keep their release dates. Or if they get delayed, they won't be delayed by, like a whole year or something. So, yeah, but those are my thoughts on what could happen over potentially the next few episodes of Canceled. So, yeah. Anywho, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage with all previous Canceled episodes where I go over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't for obvious reasons. So you want to check out all past episodes, go right ahead. Last one I did was about the new Resident Evil and Those Who Wish Me Dead, which is a part of the HBO Max experiment. I have 2 other playlists. I have predictions. I will do prediction videos for Judas and the Black Messiah and Land very soon. And then there's Tom and Jerry, which is the 26th. And then March is just after the 5th. It's just a dead period for 3 weekends. Godzilla vs. Kong is the 31st of March. So that's 3 whole weekends of nothing. I am planning on doing summer 2021 predictions early. That's the plan right now because I wasn't able to do it last year. I want to do it this year, even though it's going to be very weird. But I'm planning on doing it during that 3-week gap. But yeah, I'll explain it in more detail in my recap video. I'll explain it in more detail there. But yeah, that's the plan right now. So if you want to check out my past prediction videos, like from 2019, 2020, go right ahead. And then there's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. Recently, I've been doing double recaps. My December-January one will come out very, very, very soon, I promise. I've been putting it off too much. It will happen soon. And then in that video, I will explain my plan for summer 2021 predictions. So that'll come very soon. But if you want to check out my past recaps, go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.